to kick off.
The kicker, Graham Gano, set to put his foot into this one. And we are underway from the Superdome. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Throwing is Rodgers. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's 2nd down. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. From the gun, it's Rodgers. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. T.Y. Hilton, the intended receiver. But now it's 3rd down.
Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd and long.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert. They'll run on 1st down. George. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple.
A gain of 2 on the play brings up 3rd and 4.
From midfield, here's Rodgers. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 38-yard line. 12 yards there, good for a Saints 1st down. On 1st down, it's George. He was brought down by Devon Kennard.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, you stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 14. A gain there of 21 yards. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll run on 1st down. It's George. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. It's Melvin Ingram on the tackle.
A 1-yard gain could look like a disaster, but it all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
No score.
Now it's 2nd and 9. And to give this time to the tailback. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets them up 1st and goal.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside, and so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal.
5-yard line.
Rodgers. His pass caught at the 4. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Trying to run this one in. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
A 20-yard attempt.
And Myers able to knock it through. And the Saints are going to take a 3-0 lead. So they get the field goal, but that was a 14-play drive to get 3.
Sounds like you're going negative.
I was.
Sounds like you're thinking the 3 is just not that good.
And people say that we're negative sometimes. So.
Well, here's the deal. Getting the 3 is good. Obviously, you would think on a 14-play drive you're going to get 6 out of it. But that type of a drive can pay dividends later on because you might wear the defense down.
First and 10. Here's Brady. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
Looking downfield. He's got him in. Complete. Travis Kelce. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Travis Kelce, 75 yards. And the Steelers have taken the lead. Man, this is up and good to make it 7-3.
Makes the score Steelers 7, Saints 3.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
The Saints take over.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelce is complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Dancing to his left. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. That's caught. It's Sanders for the Saints touchdown. Emmanuel Sanders in the final seconds of the first half. And once again, the Saints are back out in front. Jason Myers now for the extra point. And he missed it. No good. This is going to remain a 2-point game after that one.
Set to kick off.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. Taking it about the 1. He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
Myers set to kick off.
The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. This one fielded at the 5. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Steelers as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Starting the third quarter with Cook. They find some open field here. The 40, the 20, 10.
One play at a time. Here we
into
go.
the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Touchdown.
Dalvin Cook, 65 yards. And the Steelers have once again taken the lead.
Well, I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. Now from 5 yards further back, this becomes a 37-yard extra point attempt. And the lead is up to 5.
The kick is good. Makes the score Steelers 14, Saints 9. Graham Gano.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Taken in at the 3. And able to get this out to the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I'll bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Now this is Hilton on the receiving end. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Right about 20 yards on the pickup. And officially they'll say it's going to go for 19.
45-yard line.
Here's Rodgers. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. He was looking for his favorite target, A.J. Green, that time. That'll bring up 2nd down.
And 10.
To throw again. Rodgers. He's going deep for Brown. This is caught. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Marquise Brown, 45 yards, as his guys are able to regain the lead. Sean Payton going to say, let's go for 2 on this one. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2, they don't get it. And in the 3rd quarter here, they were trying to push that to a 3-point game, but instead it'll stay at 1.
And I'm a big proponent of not chasing points or going for 2 too early. But in this case, I understand why. You know, if you kick an extra point, you're just up 2, right? So a field goal still puts the other team ahead. So you go for 2 here and protect the field goal lead. They didn't get it done though.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 33-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they hit the home run last drive. 1 play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking
looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Down. It's George, and he's going to get this one down to the 45.
Ball carrier.
T.J. Watt in on the tackle.
45-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 45 on 2nd down. Rodgers. Incomplete on the deep ball. Marquise Brown was the intended target, and it's 3rd down. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd. Working from the gun, Rodgers. He's going to be swarmed. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. The former number 3 pick, Joey Bosa, bringing the lumber that time. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They do go for it. It's Rodgers. And able to find Green. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, and now it's 1st and 10. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now a give, right side. George. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Now on 1st down. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. It was Minkah Fitzpatrick that time to break that one up.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And maybe shades of the steel curtain here as the Steeler defense drops him behind the line again. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
3rd down and 11.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
Jason Myers on for
has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And they're going to start this drive. It's the 30.
At their own 34-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And that last turnover could have proven more costly, but their defense only gave up 3. But now answering with a field goal doesn't do them much on this drive. They need to try and find the end zone. That'll be a pickup of 4 as they work with this 4-point fourth-quarter lead.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to hell and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
I'm not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, they want to ride him down the stretch. He should have fresh legs.
His 2nd catch, this one not quite as dynamic as his first, and it's 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And some room to maneuver. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
To throw is Brady. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his heart. He's got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Now a run with Cook. And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Down 4 late. Got to go for it here on 4th down. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. And no, it's incomplete. Oh, Patrick Peterson, the shutdown corner, was there on the coverage. Well, you feel the excitement build on those 4th down plays. Defense has to stay out there, but for the offense, when that thing doesn't work out, such disappointment.
It can absolutely be a deflator, but how about the defensive guys? If they stop you on 4th down, they're absolutely elevated going to their bench.
They're elevated now. Big stop on 4th down. A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards.
3-yard line.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Back to the ground, this time with Ingram. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. Second and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. Ingram again. He gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Now a give right side. George. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. It's a gain of 6, and that ought to just about do it.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So this one a victory here for New Orleans, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through, and they closed them out with a
let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask. Can I?
Hey, could count on my power and look at my dogs from. It was way back then, could claim what you saw, but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up? I done got rich and went broke, then got rich again, just a little hiccup. I done been ballin' this pickup. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry, I had to eat gristle. Ay, how did you let it go miss?